You ever have one of those days? Let me give you a little background information about me. I'm married to a screaming wife. I got a little boy who screams even more. You understand? When I walk into my house, it's like climbing into a washing machine that goes into spin cycle, and it's like being on the Gravitron. But instead of playing music, they just play screams. And then when the ride comes to a stop, somebody runs out, kicks me in the balls. They let the door down, like the UFO door on the Gravitron, and they put a foot up my ass and kick me down the platform. Okay? Do you understand where I'm going with this? Guys, I need coffee, for God's sake. I own 2 cars. I own 3 cars. My wife's car is a Nissan Altima, 2005. 2006, so sorry. My car is a Mazda 6, 2005. And a Mercury, a 1962 Mercury Meteor. My wife had off on Sunday. You understand? I come home from work. Her car's not in the driveway. I said, Jesus, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna be a happy man. Do you understand what it's like? Listen, guys, when you're married, I'm married 11 years now. Okay? Not really, but we've been together 11 years. So there you go. When the wife and the screaming kids, I come home and I don't see the car there, it's like instant erection through the steering wheel, and it breaks the windshield. All the possibilities, what I can get done now. So what do? Of course I go downstairs and I start editing. I got news for you right now. I work a full-time job. All right, I get home, I'm exhausted. I don't know what it is. 0 testosterone? Probably. I'm just exhausted around every turn of my life. I love people with energy. Actually, no, I hate the motherfuckers! I just want to sleep. I want, like, everything to disappear. As I'm editing, I'm nodding off in the computer chair like I do so many times while I'm editing. Because to be quite honest with you, editing is like, I don't know how you would explain it. It's like if somebody took a dentist drill, okay, and they stuck it in your ear until it reached, like, I don't know, halfway to the middle of your brain and hit your pituitary gland and started vibrating. So I said, I can't waste this time. Can't waste time. I get out of the chair. I said, let me go outside, get some fresh air. I said, I'll know what I'd do. I'll change the oil on the car. The Mercury, of course, okay? Because if you think I'm changing the oil on the Mazda, you're out of your brain. So I go down. Of course, I got to go to 9 auto parts stores to find the oil filter. The oil filter for a 289 Ford, AKA 302 Ford, AKA 5.0 Ford, AKA the most popular American V8 small block of all time. That's right. Next to the 350 Chevy. And you can't get an oil filter for the goddamn thing anymore. It's a PH8A Fram. Where is it? It's a 4434 Motorcraft. I know the numbers. Not an oil filter to be in sight. I finally get one. I come home. Listen, guys, I love a beautiful October day. This is a beautiful October day. Do you understand? Leaves, I'm on the creeper under the car. Leaves, beautiful leaves from the trees are falling, hitting me right in the head. I don't care. I said, this is like the most amazing day. It's that cool, crisp October air. It's what I live for. It's like the only, like, I don't know, 20 days of my life in October where, like, your inflammation subsides. I'm not nailed with constant heat and humidity. And then in the wintertime, cold and humidity. How is it even possible? And my joints start welling up like spray foam. So I'm underneath the car and I'm like, the simplicity of this car, no jack stands. I roll the creeper right under. I spin off the bolt. The oil comes out. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like light and sweet coffee. Like the perfect oil you've ever seen. I said, I don't even know why I'm changing that. But I said, you know what? It's like giving the car a little kiss and a pet. You know, like, here you go, big boy. You're serving me well. I pour the new oil in, bip, bap, boop. As I'm screwing on the oil plug, my wife shows up. I don't know about you, but every time I see my wife coming, I get the Darth Vader music in my head. She gets out of the car. Oh, you can work on that car, but you can't work on mine. Like, she comes over, then I gotta start arguing. I say, you don't understand. You take my car to get oil changed at the shop, but you do your own. I'm like, yeah, they won't work on you. Go to Jiffy Lube, okay? I don't think a 1962 Mercury Meteor is in the books over there. That's right. I say, you don't understand. This car, it's like, it has the engine from a different car. That's what these fucking broads don't understand. And I gotta put a 20W30 in it because the gaps between my bearing walls are so big now from the engine being built in 1964. The car's a 62, the engine's a 64. I don't know whether it's out of a Mustang or a Fairlane. I don't know what the fuck it's out of. Let me explain this guy to the woman at Jiffy Lube. I go in there's two women working in Jiffy Lube. I felt like putting the car in reverse. I'm the fuck out of here. They got nails out to here. I'm like, they're going to change my oil? I take the Mazda because I'm hoping they fuck up. And I blow my engine going out and I could just get a new car. And I'm arguing with my wife. I'll bet you $1,000 you can't get 20W50 down at this goddamn Hamisher place. I say, I'll bet you $1,000 you go in there, you can't find that oil in that Jiffy Lube place. So that doesn't fly. And she's like, her car, let me explain something about her car. Her car's got a check engine light on. All right? Do you understand? And my car hasn't been inspected since before the pandemic. Do I care? No. Do I care? No. I don't get an inspection on my car until they handcuff and tase me. That's the bottom line. This car's not passing inspection. I paid $300 for the goddamn car. Okay? It leaks oil from the rear valve cover gasket, the one that you can't change, onto the exhaust manifold, and it starts smoking like a chimney when I come to a stop at a light. People, it's an everyday occurrence. Hey, buddy, your engine's overheating. And I just, finally I got to the point where I said, no, it's not. I'm cooking chicharron. That's what I say now. So, I don't, or I say, no, it's, the engine's on fire. Yeah, it's not the coolant. It's not, I just say the engine's, I don't know. I said, get the fuck out of here. All right, you think I don't see this shit? You think I'm dumb? I'm blind? Just get the fuck, everybody's Mr. Goodwrench now. Your car's overheating. Well, I gotta sit there and play. No, it's not really that. valve cover gaskets, leaking oil down onto the exhaust manifold, which happens to go into a pre-ignition just before fire and creates an enormous amount of smoke every time I stop. When I start driving and I have the air conditioner on or the heat because I need it this time of year, then all the smoke blows into the cabin. That's right, and I'm slowly dying of carbon monoxide. Good day. You think I'm fixing it? Of course not. You have to understand something. When a car gets to 20 years old, this is what women don't understand. When a car gets to 20 years old, you don't work on it anymore. My car, in order to start it, you have to do the Morse code with the key. It's like, I have to record it one day. I guarantee the Morse code is the Morse code that stands for hell on earth. The car broke down on me at my job. I bought a battery at my job. The only battery they had, which was oversized. I actually closed my hood down over the battery and it kinked my hood. I didn't care. The battery was so enormous, I just threw like a rubber mat over. I cut up my floor mat in the car. Am I here to tell you? And to cover the battery terminals so the car wouldn't explode when I closed the hood. And I just slammed the hood down and it wrapped around the battery like a burrito. So there you have it. I don't change the oil. It burns off so much oil until I hear the entire valve train start ticking like a typewriter in the 50s. It sounds like one of those belly dances with those what are those hand clackers? I always wanted them as a kid. Crack, crack. How do they do that? Crack. I mean, at least the strippers in the Middle East can play an instrument. So I fucking... What my wife doesn't understand, you go to fix one thing on a 20-year-old car and you wind up breaking 5 other things. You don't touch it. You don't touch it. So now she goes... So I say, okay, I got to break down. And she goes, you never checked the engine light on my car. I know you have the computer. Let me tell you something. Buying that computer, I want to stay at Harbor Freight and wait for a man. I want to watch the security camera. And when a guy goes to buy the computer, I come out with an aluminum bat and I just start pinging off on his head. And it would be the biggest favor I ever did for that man. You get a car computer, and all of a sudden, you have everybody in your family calling you. That's right. At all hours of the night, you got to come over with your car scanner. We heard you have a car scanner. You got to come over. It's like owning a pickup truck. Hey, can you give me a ride? I have to move a couch. I just bought this TV. You have a pickup truck. Can you help me? It's like, suck my dick. All right? Anyhow, this computer, here it is right here. It's got a little handle on it. I gotta walk out like this. So I'm like, I hook up the computer to a car, and of course she's gotta look over my shoulder like I'm gonna hide something. And I actually would. I'd be like, wow, no codes. Just leave it. Basically. So I plug it in. She's looking over my shoulder. You know what it says. O2 sensor upstream. Right? Bank 1, sensor 1. $10. What the fuck does that mean? $10. What is that, a joke? That's a joke, right? They added that in as a joke, I'm sure. She's like, that's the problem. O2 sensor. I'm like, no, you don't understand. This is a roundabout. This is what people need to... Do you understand how maddening this is? She just thinks everything is black and white. And if you try to explain it to her, you're being so negative. I'm like, oh. So I'm like, it's not the O2 sensor. I said, this is just giving you an idea. It could be a mass airflow at this point. There's like a million other things it can be, as well as an O2 sensor, which it never is. So she keeps on going on. It needs an O2 sensor. I said, fine. I go to Rock Auto. I order the cheapest motherfucking O2. There's one thing you don't cheap out on, guys. It's an O2 sensor. Am I here to tell you? Unless you want to change it every 5 days of your life. They had one for $23. I'm like, fuck it, baby. Fuck it. I order it up. Now, guys, what I got to tell you. Moving forward, I got the Iron Maiden concert on Wednesday. Do you understand? It's all the way out in Queens. I need a reliable car to get there. My Mazda won't make it there. Do you understand? I've been waiting for this concert since 1983! It's the Legacy of the Beast show. I said, I know, I just keep on, I have nightmares about this. Look, guys, when I was a kid and it was Christmas time, okay, I was so afraid I was going to die before I opened the presents. That was my whole thing. I was like, just survive. 7 days till Christmas. I'm like, just survive. Guys would be like, you want to go bike riding? It's like, no, I'll walk. I was absolutely paranoid I wasn't going to make it to the morning to open up the presents. That's how I feel about this Iron Maiden concert. I'm like, something's going to happen. Nico McBrain's going to step off the drum riser and twist his ankle. I'm like Bruce Dickinson's going to get, I don't know, a sore throat. Steve Harris, the bus is going to roll over. I'm like, and then I'm going to miss it. I said, yeah, I'm so tense. Yeah, it sounds ridiculous. I'm so tense. I don't get excited about anything. I'm here to tell you right now. Nothing in this world excites me anymore. I think Joe Biden falling down the stairs of the airplane, that was the last time I got excited. I bought these Iron Maiden tickets. Okay, I had to verbally arm wrestle my wife for access to $650 for the tickets, and I already know parking's going to be another $50. Thank you, cocksuckers. If not more than that. So we're in $700 here. My wife, we basically screamed at each other at the top of our lungs. I said, I don't care. I'm making the purchase. I do not care. We're almost into a fist fight over it. Okay, I said, this is my birthday present. I don't give a fuck. All right? This could be my birthday present for the next 10 years. You don't have to get me shit. I don't care. So the part comes about a week later. In the mail. It's Monday. Concert's Wednesday. I say, I get home from work Monday. I say, part's here. Let me get the jump on this. That's right. I start to do the job. I realize I need a special socket from the auto parts store to take off an O2 sensor because the O2 sensor has a wire coming out of the back of it. So you need a special socket with a slot in it so you can nestle the wire in there and unbolt it. I said, look at that. I need an extra tool for another $29. I go to the auto parts store. I let the counter guy rape me for $29. I mean, why don't you take the socket and press it into my balloon knot at your leisure? Come home, I got this new socket. I'm like, hey, let's get this done, right? How hard can it be? By the way, I take the wiring harness off and it disintegrates into dust. That's right, the part that I have to replug into when I'm finished with this job. Again, adding to the old adage, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Get my handy dandy socket on there. Go to turn the O2 sensor. I hear, ba-bing! and my socket cracks in half. I say, oh, would you look at that? Where could that possibly have been made? Anybody want to venture a guess? It was made by the same people that made a wonderful virus that swept around the world. That's right, my friends in China. Oh my God, I love you guys. Let me tell you something right now. If I ever went to China, I would probably get off the plane like the ultimate warrior. Okay, running full speed with both arms out, throwing clotheslines. Okay, what's the most busy city in China? I would just run down the road at full speed, giving double clotheslines. That's all. And then hop back on the plane and get me out of this fucking hellhole. So, I start cursing. That's right. The type of cursing, like disgusting cursing. Your mother's sloppy, filthy, bloody cunt. This type of cursing. Cunt is my go-to word, by the way, when I'm frustrated. Everything's a cunt. I know you guys in England, you throw around cunt like I don't know, like a volleyball. Over here, when you say the word cunt, you mean business. Nobody says cunt over here, okay? I'm dropping C-bombs, okay, like a B-52. There's kids driving by on tricycles. They're getting C-bombed. The woman comes out, or the old lady across the street to get a fucking newspaper. She's getting C-bombed. There's C-bombs dropping like you can't even imagine. So I go back over here and I pull out my beautiful impact set that I have that I'm so proud of. It's my impact set. I use it all the time. That's right. And I make this set like an Aztec sacrifice on my 22 millimeter deep drive socket. I cut it up with my grinder. I cut the slot in it. Yeah. Very fun. Very fun. Then I get back on the O2 sensor. I start turning it. Give me a hard time. Give me a hard time. Then all of a sudden, bip. I'm like, wow, it broke free. Lucky me. I take the O2 sensor out, and there are the threads. Completely mangled to shit. I look into the intake manifold. The threads are mangled to shit. I said, wow, this is it. This is it. My life's a living hell, baby. And it's like, at that moment, you realize you're fucked. You're completely fucked. There's no O2 sensor going back in. Can't drive the car. The exhaust has a gaping hole in it now. That's right. So when you start the car now, it sounds like Mario Andretti just showed up on your block. I said, huh? Wonderful. What do I do now? And I got news for you. As soon as I pulled that goddamn O2 sensor out, who comes pulling up? My buddy. My buddy from work. He's got a Model T Ford. Okay? And he comes rolling up. He's like, like he's having a great time. It's he's just cruising around. It's beautiful outside. And he gets out. Do you ever have somebody come over where you're at a real low point in your life? It's hard to be cordial. I'm like, hey, John, how are you? He's like, how are you? I'm like, oh, great. I just destroyed the car that I was supposed to drive to go see the Iron Maiden concert on Wednesday. That's right. And my wife comes out, what's the big deal? Like, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? Basically, this is what has to happen. There's a rusted heat shield on this exhaust manifold that has to come off. Then the exhaust manifold has to come out. And then it has to be taken somewhere, either retapped, I don't know, or go to a junkyard and try to find another one. Do you know how long all these processes take? And I have to disconnect the exhaust manifold from the exhaust pipe. So how do you like them apples? So things get so awkward, my buddy John kind of makes the slip out, which I don't blame him. then I'm yelling at my wife because I'm giving you I told you so's. I told you so's. I don't like to I told you so, but I told you so. I said, you don't work on something this old. Now we don't have a car. You're worried about an inspection sticker? We don't have a car right now. And we both have work tomorrow, and it's getting dark. So that means you got to drive my car to work tomorrow. So I got to teach you how to do Morse code. I live in hell. So you can start the fucking thing. And then you can complain to me when you come home because there's smoke billowing out from under the hood. And I could drive my Mercury. My Mercury. And by the way, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So I'm going to drive my 62 Mercury that doesn't have inner fender wells up front. So the engine could get sprayed by the filthy, dirty, oily, damp rain residue coming off the road. The front tires are like two dirt slingers into my engine bay. So I'll drive to work tomorrow. That's right. And my routine driving to work, I have slip-on mufflers that I put on the exhaust so I can pull out of the neighborhood without starting World War III on my block. Because when you start the car, it's so fucking loud. And then I got to drive to the main road, then come out and take the white-hot mufflers off now and put them in the back seat. You have no idea. And of course, I got to gas it up. Got to gas it up at fucking 3:30 in the morning. That's always fun. There we go. So I blow my top. My wife hits me with a silent spell. She's going to a brother-in-law's. My brother-in-law, my favorite place to go on planet Earth is my brother-in-law. He's got hamburgers waiting for me. That was the phone call. I walk around the corner 2 houses, and I'm at my brother-in-law's, and I could sit there and pour alcohol down my throat at alarming rates. Intervention-level drinking. And eat hamburgers and hot dogs, and he feeds them to me. And then they bring me cake and cookies. I can fall out of the chair, basically, when I leave. And I basically have to take 2 steps, and then I hit my mattress, and I fall asleep. And then I chalk that up as one of the greatest nights on planet Earth. But my wife storms out the door, and I don't want to go over there because I'm just beside myself with anger. So, I go to work the next day. My wife tells me, I have somebody we can bring the car to. I said, all right. We get home. Now, keep in mind, guys. I'm backed up. I have work to do. I can't be Mr. Goodwrench. I got so much fucking work to do here. So I wasted a day working on that goddamn car. I get home from work, completely shot. Me and my wife got to hop in the car together. You understand? And like, we're like two. This is like putting 2 rabid squirrels in a car together. We get in the car, let's be civil. She goes to the first place, it's like a car dealership. I'm like, this is like a car dealership. This isn't a mechanic. She's like, shh. I'm like, all right. We get out of the car. There's a kid, 17-year-old kid on his phone like this. Belly flop, over the belt. At 17. You could tell this kid was not more. I'm like, we got a slob from Planet Slobville here. And he's on his phone. And I don't know, he's got scoliosis of the back. And like I'll be Joe. I'm Joe American. Excuse me, do you do car repairs here? And he looks up at me. Blah, 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 blah. And he goes back to his phone. I was like, what? I was like, huh? What? Then another guy comes out with the glassiest eyes I've ever seen in my life. And he's sitting there staring at me. Say, hey, you do automobile repairs here? I said, well, I didn't realize. This is Looney Tunes Town. That's where I am right now. And my wife's like, let me talk to them. And all of a sudden, everybody's laughing. It's like they put up a wall. They're all laughing. They're all from the same town. She's here to talk to the owner. He'll be here in 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, we'll sit in the car. The car is billowing smoke at this point. I shut the car off. I said, geez, I don't know if it's a good idea to shut it off. I don't know if it's going to start again. The guy shows up, okay? I got news for you right now. This guy swoops in, grabs my wife around the waist. Big kiss. Big kiss. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? This guy looked like, remember the salesman? Who was the guy that Anakin was trying to buy the parts for his speeder? Who was the guy? He looked like a big flying aardvark with a 5 o'clock shadow. Hey, Anakin, you need to buy parts for your speeder. I tell you what, I fuck your mother's pussy, and we get you the part for your speeder. Remember that slimy dirtbag? Yeah, this is the guy this is the fucking thing that's got its arms wrapped around my wife now. I'm like, yo, hey, Pedro, you want to, listen, I'm 20 minutes, 9 months from now, I don't want to have a fucking bearded vulture come out of my wife's twat. So you want to back off? So my wife, he references us to a mechanic that he knows. I'm like, oh, great. Where are we going now? We used to have a place up here, okay? It's in the black neighborhood, okay? You ever go to a thrift shop, a thrift store in a black neighborhood? Trust me, okay? It's the last place you go. I'm sorry. It's the goddamn truth. Even black people are like, he's fucking right. Yeah, man. What? Anyhow. Now it's an auto repair shop. Oh, thank God. The thrift store used to be called Blessingdale's. Do I have to tell you any more? It's an auto repair shop now. Now I pull up there. None of the place is boarded up, literally. And we go through a door. We open up the door. It's like, are we getting out of here alive? I got my son. We're all together. It's my whole family. The family unit's together. I'm like, they could wipe us off the face of the earth right now. We walk in there. There's a whole mechanic shop. There's lifts, toolboxes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? The guy comes walking up. Guys, I wish I can lie to you. He's got half a coconut in his hand and a steak knife. And he's going like this. I'm like, America's dead. America's dead. Guys, we don't live in the United States of America anymore. Am I here to tell you right now? I said, I don't know what's going on here. He's sizing me up and down, this guy. I'm like, great. You know what? He's eating coconut. He probably kicked my ass. I don't need this right now. So he sees my wife. He starts eyeballing her up and down. And he's talking right to a fucking twat. I said, I'm done. I just say, fix my car. I don't care. You want to bang her in the back room? Just fix my car. Anyway, this guy, let me tell you something about the Spanish connection in the community. Guys, Spanish people have a network you can't even imagine. You need something fixed? You take it to this guy. He goes over there and the price is like, we're in the old country. The guy's like, she's like, yeah. My wife turns to me. She goes, can we bring it in now? I said, can we bring it in now? Let's fucking go. What are you kidding me? I said, how much? $50? I said, $50 to put this nightmare behind me? I'm in. So we hop back in my car. We go back. we pick up her car. I said, I'll drive the car. You know, I turn on the car. It's like, I'm like, oh my God. And now we got to go all the way to Blessingdale's. So here we go. Every time I step on the gas, it's, I don't know. It's like the Oklahoma City bombing, but in loop as I drive down the block. And I'm like, that's it. I'm getting pulled over. Whatever. We bring the car to the guy. They pull it right in the shop. I'm like, these guys are rocking. The guy goes like, give me like 15 minutes. We're out in the parking lot. We're playing with rocks out there because we got nothing else to do. I'm waiting for a drive-by to happen. Then the guy comes out to me with my O2 sensor, swinging like this. No good. I'm like, what are you talking about? No fit. I said, what? How? What? The sensor that I bought from the fucking Rock Auto. It's the wrong sensor. My wife said, you bought the wrong sensor. I said, no, they sent me the wrong sensor. Okay, I put in all the right information. They sent me the wrong sensor. Unfucking believable. So I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, what now? What the fuck now? So the guy goes, AutoZone. So I call AutoZone. It's right down the road right here. I say, hey, I need a O2 sensor, 2006 Nissan Altima, upstream, sensor one, bank one, $10. I was like, you got it? They're like, yeah, we got it. I said, how much? He goes, $109. I was like Chimp from fucking Three Stooges. I said, whatever. Okay, $109. I was like, we're coming to get it right now. We get in my car. My wife pulls right up in front of the door there, right in front of the store, and in the fire zone, of course. I jump out. Now, there's a line. Let me tell you something about AutoZone. AutoZone would be like going to the Alcatraz of auto parts stores. The medieval torture chamber of auto parts stores. There's a line of like 12 people. And just to give you an idea, I got a Spanish guy in front of me buying seat covers. You know, I don't know. He's going to put the seat covers on his Honda with the patch of rust on the back. And then put the fucking El Salvador flag wrapped around the headrest on the car. Both headrests get an El Salvadorian flag. This is the type of guy, you understand what I'm saying? He's got seat covers. Who buys fucking seat covers for their car? They like make it look like racing seats. I said, Spanish people, I said, I'm here to hit you hard right now. Stop putting stickers on your cars. That's Jamaican guys. They love putting stickers on their cars. Holy shit. Little flame stickers, little chrome stickers that say something, no fear. Remember when no fear was a big thing? Jamaican guys will throw stickers on their cars. Spanish guys, they love to put that chrome trim everywhere. Ah, mira. Oh, yeah. I don't know what they say. They put that chrome trim. They put the chrome, that, vents on the side of the car. Like what? How what? That's fucking Toyota Corolla, buddy. There's no venting on the disc rotor brakes. I think they're drum brakes still, to be honest with you. Anyhow, I get on this line, and now, guys, I'm hungry. I'm exhausted. And I'm dirty. I need a shower. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Oh, my God. On the way home from work, before my wife and I got out, I bought a tap to try to tap the hole out. That's right. That broke. The tap broke. It wasn't hardened steel. The tap broke. And then I launched it down the block. I said, I don't care if it hit somebody's windshield. I just launched it. It was a big, thick piece of metal. I just threw it down the street. That was a very irresponsible thing to do. Whatever. So I'm sitting on that line, and I'm just like, I started praying to God. No, it was more of a conversation. I said, God, it's like, I'm really stupid, and I need help. I said, am I doing the right thing here? I'm trying to keep these old cars going because you can't go buy a new car right now. If you go to buy a new car right now, it's $5,000 over MSRP. Over retail price. I'm here in Long Island, New York. I don't know how it is in your neck of the woods. So the idea of buying a new car right now is so ridiculous. If you go in to buy a new car, the guys at the dealership start laughing at you, the salesman. They're like, you're like, excuse me, I'd like to buy a car. They're like, that was a good one. All right, I gotta take the rest of the day off. You split me open with that one. They even understand you gotta be a moron to buy a new car right now. So I'm like, I don't know, God. Should I just break down and buy a new car? What am I doing here? I'm doing something wrong. So could you help me out? I said, what am I doing wrong? I just need something. Just let me know. Guys, I will put my hand to I don't know what and tell you I cannot lie about this. On my son. I'm not lying about this. I said this prayer to give me guidance. And I turned my head to the right and I see my car outside, and it was almost like slow motion. There is smoke billowing out of the car. I've never seen this before. This is not me cooking shit your own. This was white, thick, billowing smoke, not the blue smoke of burning oil. And I'm looking and I'm like, what is going on? And underneath the car is just antifreeze, a river of antifreeze coming out from under the car. And I'm like, no. And I'm sitting there and I tell my wife. She's like, I'm like, shut it off. Shut it off. I'm not getting off this line. Shut it off. Shut the car off. She's like, I'm like, shut it off. Shut the fucking car off. I think I was saying it at that volume at that point in the store. Finally, I see her reach down and shut the engine off. And then she's like this to me. Like, and so that's it. I said, we're stuck. This car's broken down here now for good. The other car is sitting in somebody's shop. We don't have the phone number. No, we drove over there on reference. They're about to close. By the way, it's 5 o'clock. Probably going to close. And I get to the counter, said, yeah, I'd like to buy that O2 sensor you told me you had over the phone. Remember that conversation we had? That O2 sensor you told me you had was in the store right fucking now? They don't have the O2 sensor. No, we don't have that one. I said, no, you don't understand. We just spoke on the phone. $109. Remember? I spoke to somebody in this godforsaken place. No, we don't have it. We don't have it. Oh, you don't have it, huh? Good day. Good day. I go outside. I get in the car. I say, what now? What now? I started the car and I started to drive it home. I just didn't care anymore. The car was empty on antifreeze. And I drove it all the way from AutoZone back to my house in traffic. I cannot believe if you would have put Vegas odds on this car making it home with zero antifreeze. The Mazda 6 is such a beast. Now I might have cracked the head from and the block, 6 ways to Sunday. I don't know yet. It's sitting out in front of the house. It made it home. I absolutely cannot believe it. It didn't make a noise. I was waiting to hear that, that dreaded lifter noise, like the engine's overheating. Tick, 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 whatever. I can't believe I got the son of a bitch home. And then I said, that's it. I said, put Tani upstairs. We're going to the auto parts store. I hop in the 1962 Mercury Meteor. The only car worth a shit! And I went to the auto parts store, Advanced Auto Parts, over here in Lindenhurst. And I don't think I made a shift less than 10 grand. Do you understand? My wife is yelling at me. We're driving like Mad Max to the auto parts store. I get there. I said, yeah, I need an O2 sensor. Do you have one, my friend? Oh, you do have one. Okay, great. He's like, you're lucky. It's the only one we have. Like the only brand we have. It's Bosch. It's made by Bosch. That's right. Oh, lucky me. I get the O2 sensor that's made in Germany. Right. For $162. I said, give me the O2 sensor. The guy gives me the O2 sensor. Okay? We do another quarter-mile drag all the way back to the shop. The guy throws the sensor in. No problem. Connects it up. Clears the check engine light. I'm like, all right. We got this done. We got this done. Fantastic. We go back home. We go to my mother-in-law's house. She has dinner there waiting for us. I said, what a home run hit out of the park. I eat a nice dinner. Then she asks me to hang a TV in the bedroom. I thought I was going to be able to sit down on the couch and relax, watch a little bit of the Yankees game. But no, out comes, there we go, my prize for the night. It's a TV mount. Can you mount a TV for my mother in her bedroom? Sure, I'd love to. Let me just turn off the Yankees game and put down my lemon cake and coffee. Okay, hand me the TV mount that's 10 years old and you don't have any of the hardware for it. Thank you. And there's not a stud to be found in this wall, and I don't have my stud finder or my magnet to find the fucking motherfucking stud. Hang a TV. Then we wind up getting out of there like 10 o'clock at night, which is like 2 hours past my bedtime, and I still have to take a shower. A shower with my son, who wants to draw pictures and play tic-tac-toe on the wall of the shower, the glass of the shower, the fogged up glass. That I would play tic-tac-toe? Sure, I'd love to. Hold on a second. Let me put soap in my eyes so I feel some pain that'll keep me awake. We start driving home from Mama's house. And hey, look at that. Boop. The check engine light comes back on. Hurrah! 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 I'm not lying to you. I thought cars had to get up to like 60, go through cycles or whatever before the check engine light could come back on. I thought it'd take a couple days for the car's computer to reset itself. Didn't even need it. Just needed a few minutes to let us know we failed. So everything we did the last 2 days is in vain. Which then sparks an argument between me and my wife. She's like, oh, that's great. And she goes like that. She goes, oh, terrific. After all I've been through. I was like, all you've been through? And I didn't go through anything? How about saying after all we've been through? I don't know. I just wanted to grab the steering wheel. We were doing like 45. Grab the steering wheel. There was a nice big oak tree. You understand? Just like swerve right into the tree. I don't know. And I give it. I told you so. I gave it what I don't like to do. I said, "This is why you don't touch anything that's over 20 years old. For God's sake! I told you we shouldn't touch it." We're arguing back and forth, and then my son hits us with one of these. Mommy, Dad, you guys are always fighting. And I was like, boy. A little dose of reality. So we all like kind of quiet down a little bit, like, When a 7-year-old says that and he means it sincerely, you're like, yeah, you're right. Nah. Then we pull into the driveway. And I got to take the garbage out, the garbage cans out. I take the garbage cans and I start to bring them down to the end of the driveway. I've never seen violent downpour torrential rains happen so fast on Long Island. I'm like, what are we, in the Amazon? It just started pouring rain on me. And you ever get to that point where you have to laugh? I started laughing. Guys, this is not fiction. This is all reality. I just started laughing like a crazy person. I was like, what a way to finish this day. How's your day going? Callahan here. I got sweatpants on, okay? I got sweatpants on. Reporting for duty. And just like that, we're scanning for crimes. Oh, great. So, guys, at the end of the day, I got to work on my car now. So, isn't it great, you son of a bitch? Get the fuck out of here. Guys, what we're going to talk about today is I got people that are harassing me about these arcade games that I have to play. So I think it's the perfect time to do that right now because I haven't had time to think. So this is what we're doing. I don't know, crazy arcade game, picture time. Needs a controller, tap into the Edison line, pipe through the Sansui 1010, charging atomic batteries, kill lights of attrition, and move you into prime time position. Okay, we head to the arcade, 2,500 games available, and we're looking for Armed. Okay, here we go. Armed Police Bat Rider. Oh, this game, yeah, come get me. Oh, Manhattan, really? Okay. Wow, all right. All right, can we get started here? Put in your credits. I don't know. Just play. Yes. Oh, what are you on, a motorcycle? Where are we going? Violent City? Oh, shit. no control. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Wow, I need a direction pad. Oh, wow. Nice shooter, man. It feels good. Look at this. Look, jeez. Nice power-ups. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, baby! Yeah. Oh my God, we could play this on a quarter? We're on our first quarter, guys. Oh boy. Oh, I gotta get these power-ups, come on. Yes, yes. Oh, guys, we're in the zony. Oh, fucker. Oh, get it. Whoa. All right, let's remember we have a special bomb move here. Oh, shit, damn it. Oh! All right. Try again, bitch! The Phoenix rises. Oh! Oh, my God.
Please continue.
Yes. Yes, give it to me, baby. Oh, damn it. Oh my God. Okay, the difficulty definitely ramped up a bit here. I'm greedy. Do it, baby. Stay in control, don't get greedy. Oh shit! What? Ah, bitch! Oh Lord! Good Lord! Oh, take that, you son of a bitch! Oh shit, come on!
Cool.
Alright. Alright guys, I got a headache here. Will you please? Let's go to the next one. It's gonna take a while. It's down in the L's. Let me pour a fresh one. I tell you what, not right now. Not a bad gum. That's for sure. LLL. It's not here. Come on. Anyway, the name of the game was Loverboy. Loverboy? Loverboy. All right, we're going to have to random it, guys. We're going on it. Oh, here we go. We're going on a journey. No. Oh, no. Alrighty. And change lanes. Alrighty. Innocent enough. Right? Oh, come on. Really? Alright, here we go. We lost the sound. Alright. I read your book, Rommel. Fuck you. Guys, I'm falling asleep. This is beyond boring. Alright. Yes. Last minute lane change. Fuck you, asshole. Oh my God. Yeah. Inside lane. Okay, I know the strategy to this game, but I could give a shit. We're out of here. Random. Oh no. What did we do? What is this, Mahjong? Is this checkers? Oh God. I mean, just to see. I mean, let's just see how bad life can be. Oh my God. Oh my God, no. Random. Fuck. Texas Hold'em. Look, you guys, you know we have rules around here, and we have integrity, and we have to follow the rules.
Annie up.
Oh, did you say Annie up? Okay. Start day. Does this game really take this long to load? Okay, start, please. Please, do something. Oh, God.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fuck you. Fuck you!
Pretty hard.
Oh. Okay. Here we go. Oh, baby. Oh, come here. Pull it down.
Annie up.
Put it up. Oh! Annie up? Can I pull out my gun already? Look at it. Is this me? I'm the loser from Loserville?
I'll bet. Bet to you.
What do we got? Can I see my hand? Did I shoot somebody? Is this my hand? Okay. All right.
I'll be your bet.
Hey, cunt face! I didn't even go yet.
I'll take 4.
I'll bet.
Fold.
Guys, I'm sorry. We got to get out of here. This will bring up the show. Oh my God. Every time I go to a game, I feel like I'm heading for the gallows pole. Look, it's oh shit. Oh, kill the animals. Look, a butcher knife. You're gonna butcher him to death. A beer. Oh, this game fucking rules. Oh shit. Oh, they gotta get out. Oh no. Oh my God. Get back in, you. Ba-darrel. Ba-darrel. Oh yeah, give me that. Back in the cage, motherfucker. This is a good game. What? What happened? Oh yeah, Michael Jordan, baby. Fuck you, coconut boy. Yeah. Give the Mick his 4-leaf clover and a sundae. Oh, what a jump! What happened? Holy shit. Hold on a second here. This is Michael McJordan. Oh my God, look at all these goddamn coconuts. Oh, baby! Hans Blowy time! Oh, shit. Alright, you ready? Oh! Go! Ba-darrel! Oh, shit. Yeah, baby. Oh, out of here! Oh shit! This is a good game, guys. Oh, you can control control your jump in midair. This is ahead of its time. Oh my God. I could jump around corners. Oh shit! Ah shit! Oh my God! I gotta close. Fuck! Guys, that was a good gam. That's for sure. All right, one more. What are we, like an hour and a half in here? The battery's almost dead. No, we gotta get out of here. Guys, the battery's almost dead. I don't want to hear. Only women have sleeping problems. So get off my show! What kind of man are you? She can lick my asshole and blow me at the same time. She's a real talent. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. What kind of man are you?